we say Adidas, you guys say Adidas. I know it's Adidas La, that's the creator of Adidas, is that right? Yeah. So sorry, when I say Adidas, I mean Adidas, yeah.
As a tried and true, avid Adidas rocker since the days when I was this big and Run DMC were raising hell, I want to say Adidas hurt my heart.
I don't see why they even thought that this would just be a cool sneaker. I mean, I get that they were trying to be creative.
The sneaker never came out, thankfully. They teased it to get the masses in an uproar, right, to see what the response would be, and thank goodness they did that.
Smart move.
Had it gone into production. Actually, had it gone into production, all fair, I would have had a pair. I mean that. Because it's not, I didn't see it as a slavery shoe. Like, it's not the Amistad Adidas. It was after My Pet Monster.
Like, they're based off of My Pet Monster. Granted, I would never wear shackles around my ankles or anything like that, but when I was young, I wanted a My Pet Monster. That shit was cool as hell. The monster you put on and it breaks off, that was pretty cool. So, as far as people putting shackles on the ankles, that was a bit far. It was a flaw. Maybe you could have added handcuffs or something, Jeremy Scott, but everything can't be racist. We, as black people, we can't put everything to racism. Like, we gotta do better. Be more mad at Love and Hip Hop Atlanta over shackle sneakers. Like, they're for My Pet Monster, not shackles at all.
Now, who knows My Pet Monster versus who knows slavery? I rest my case. Everybody knows slavery. Most motherfuckers don't know about My Pet Monster.
The designers at Adidas know more about My Pet Monster than they do about slavery.
I bet they gonna learn today. You're gonna learn today. You're gonna learn what a slavery shoe looked like today.
So I mean, I guess they kind of saved themselves a whole world of trouble if had they not even previewed it and then just put it out in stores. Not only would have not have sold, but you know, they would have had even more negative press than they already do.
Hey, they cancelled it. It's not coming out, I guess, as far as I'm concerned. So hey, we can all get some sleep now, can't we?
You have pulled the trainer, but you really haven't kind of said sorry for your kind of, you know, your really, really bad foresight. I think that's really just a bit appalling.
This ain't a slavery shoe. It's a My Pet Monster shoe. It has nothing to do with slavery. I'm black as they come, baby. I am black as they come. I'm blacker than Jesse Jackson's soul before he found Spanish women. Now, I don't think it's a slavery shoe.
I'm not gonna be caught up.
You shouldn't think it's a slavery shoe.
That's the problem.
Just off the bat, you could just look at it and see how bad it could be interpreted.
That's the problem.
Would you like to add something, Mecca?
Yeah, real quick. Maul's opinions and thoughts do not necessarily reflect those of Jump Off TV.
The fuck they don't.
Large,
I speak for everybody.
Street. Here's the only issue I have with that. You put a chain on the street, you put a chain on somebody, it's just a chain. Chains can symbolize a lot of things to a lot of different people. You might want to be a little more sensitive to that next time you put chains.
It's not a noose, it's a chain. How many black people wear chains? Are you wearing a chain right now?
A noose is just, I'm not wearing a shackle, my dude. That is a shackle. People are going to get upset. If you couldn't see that coming, you asked for it. That's
how effective would a slave master be if he shackled a slave to a slave's own shoe? That's not even effective slavery.
All I'm saying is if you're going to run around throwing shackles on shoes, prepare for the fucking blowback.
I personally don't give a shit because it's going to be hard to offend me, bottom line. So if you were trying to take the piss out of my ancestors or my history, shall I say, then it's not working. Because first of all, I think those fucking trainers are ugly. It's not the kind of shit I'd buy. And if you were trying to offend me, I ain't got time for that shit. I've actually got shit to get on with in my life that doesn't concern just getting mad at some motherfuckers' shit design.
People don't know you like that, Adidas. Not everybody is gonna fuck with you like that. People are going to interpret things a different way, and your marketing department should have saw this coming.
You know, I personally think if they designed it slightly different, you know, this wouldn't really be a big deal. It'll just be an extra high top sneaker that looks weird.
Would DMC wear these? That's a question that they always
Jam Master Jay ain't die for niggas to put shackles on their Adidas.
Bro, if they had plastic shackles or rubber shackles with Velcro on them during slavery, wouldn't have been no fucking slavery. So it's not, that's not a slave shoe. Like I don't feel the need for reparations when I buy a pair of those. It's an ugly fucking shoe, fucking hilarious. Yes, I'd have a pair just for shits and giggles because you never know when you're gonna be drunk or high on Halloween with a really gorgeous woman, and you might just have to be like, hey, by the way, this is my costume, and you just wear those butt naked with nothing else. Not saying that's what I would do. I'm just saying sometimes you make plans and you think you're gonna buy a shoe, and it's probably something I would could do, minus the drunken high. But any ladies out there, maybe I have a pair. Maybe I have a pair. Maybe I wear the shoe, you wear the shackle. Call me. Only pair of Adidas you'll ever find me in, and I'll be butt naked inside the condo.
I thought this is the best way I could environmentally capture how much I really just don't give a shit about this topic.